Hi Pisces, welcome back. So Pisces, this is going to be the you versus them reading for June. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. Keep in mind that it can be interchangeable because it is a general reading. And in addition to that, it can be intimate or platonic, okay? So let's see what's going on. Pisces, the shared energy between you and the person you're dealing with is the moon. So this is actually your card, Pisces. So you may just feel, I don't know, more comfortable with yourself during this time frame or in tune with your feelings, if nothing else, okay? So as a shared energy, this is talking about comfort and family and home, all being highlighted within the connection. Also, it can be a very private energy, maybe keeping, like I said, your emotions very private. You're definitely in tune with your intuition, so you know what's up, but you may not be sharing that necessarily with the person you're connecting with and or other people. So let's get into it and see what your overall energy is. Pisces, you had the Queen of Swords come out, and it came out in the reverse. So this is your energy. Now, you have been showing up as the Queen of Swords for a while now, and you are a Queen of Cups. So I find that really interesting, that I think that you're taking more of a logical stance, really wanting your independence, you know, wanting to cut loose of either this connection or other toxic relationships in your life. This is like asserting your independence, but you're kind of having a little bit of trouble with that because this isn't exactly your element, Pisces. So it's like knowing what you feel, but not necessarily expressing it in the right ways or not expressing it at all, or having difficulty mitigating how you're feeling versus what makes logical sense to you, okay? So let's look at the person that you may be connecting with. What is their overall energy? They have the Tower. Wow, they got a lot of cards. I'm just going to take one. So this person, you know, they might have some instability going on in their energy in June. This talks about enlightenment. This talks about, you know, things that are kind of out of our control. This person may be out of control or feel like they are not in the driver's seat of their life necessarily, for whatever reason that is, okay? There could have been a break in the connection here, absolutely, for some of you. But for others of you, this is just talking about, you know, anything that has a faulty foundation in this person's energy is going to come down during this time period, you know, or there'll be change in that energy, okay? So let's look at the recent past, Pisces, and what led up to this moment for you, and what you can expect. So 10 of Wands. The Hermit, and then the 3 of Cups. So Pisces, yeah, a lot of heavy contemplation on your part in the recent past leading up to this, okay? You know, some of you, it's kind of finding, it's a bit of a soul-searching vibe, you know, on whether to continue to put work into something that just feels, it's starting to feel more like an obligation than anything to you, okay? So it's like contemplating whether you want to continue to put your energy into whatever this is, okay? And or do you want to reconcile the connection or reconcile the energy? I think that you have a lot of social support here for you, Pisces. And like I said, you know, I feel like some of you, you're kind of in this mindset where you just want to like pack up and go. You don't even really know where you're going. You're just going to go somewhere, you know, or you may fantasize about that, just like packing up and like, you know, being able to have the freedom to do that. But there is some blockages here. There's a lot of, like I said, enlightenment energy, contemplative energy, but at the same time, a really strong social network or a very strong connection in your life that's helping to support you. This could be a friendship or a platonic relationship for some of you. Not necessarily this person, but it can be. So let's see what this person's recent past energy is. The Hierophant, the Judgment, ooh, the Death card. So this person is kind of in a similar energy where they're going through a lot of changes as well. Okay, this person is, they're a bit more unstable in their energy than you are, Pisces. But I do feel like this person is making some major decisions to end connections or to end this connection with some of you or you, they. It's really just talking about, though, I don't know, acceptance is the word that came to mind. Acceptance of what was and what is and what will be. Yeah, that kind of came out of left field. So let's go into this reading and see where that's coming from, okay? So, perception. What is your perception of the person you're connecting with? Keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, okay? So it may not be the actual truth of the situation, but it's your truth because it's your perception. How do you perceive this connection? Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Three of Wands. So there might be some conflict within the connection during this time period, or it's just like, I don't know. There's a lot of stubbornness within the connection, whether that's coming from your end or their end, or at least that's your perception of it. You know, it's like not wanting to let go, but at the same time, it feels, I don't know, like you're pulling strings at times, you know, to get things to move forward. There's an energy here about, you know, really wanting to reach for an opportunity here to move things forward, but there's an element of not letting go or stubbornness here that may impede the connection, okay? Or at least that's your opinion of it. I feel like, I don't know. I almost feel like a bit of a tug of war here internally, okay? Either on your end or their end. So, let's see how they perceive you, okay? How do they perceive you, Pisces? Eight of Swords, the Chariot, stuck in your own thoughts, restricting yourself, and then the Strength. Pisces. This person perceives the connection as something either they restrict themselves from or you restrict yourself from. You know what I'm saying? This is like almost an element of not wanting to fully give or to be fully vulnerable, okay? I feel like this person perceives the connection as something that they want to move forward, you know, that they kind of want to be freed from this restrictive type of energy here and gain their strength back, okay? This person is also looking to be independent, dominant, all of the things I saw that you wanted in your energy. This person may feel like they have cut themselves loose from the connection, or you have. They may fear that. This person may fear that you have moved on, especially if you're separated from this person, or that you will move on, or you, they. Either way, there is moving away from the unknown, okay, on their side. So let's get to the bottom of it. Underneath all of that, what are the genuine feelings and connection with this connection? What are your genuine feelings at the core? What does Pisces genuinely feel? So 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands. So I feel like Pisces, you know, you're done here. All right, you've accepted what is and what will be. And I feel like you're going into more of your creative self, your creative pursuits, wanting to be around like minds, wanting to feel more stable. Like I said, I see a really good social support group here, whether that's like friends or family or another connection. But really deep down, it's just like you kind of want to walk it alone, you know, whatever this is that you're going through. It's like, I don't know. You're not afraid to be alone, or that may be something you're working towards, okay? To be okay, to be with yourself, to be by yourself. And like I said, for some of you, you're absolutely done with this connection. You may not have expressed that yet, but it's there. All right? What is this person's genuine feelings towards Pisces? And we have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Empress, and the Sun. So I feel like this person, Pisces, really at the core, what they want is to get on the same page with you, or for some of you, a reconciliation here. But there is deception here. There is like not really being in tune with what they're feeling almost, like some sort of cover up almost here. It's like this person genuinely wants to be happy and nurturing of the connection, but at the same time, they might have trust issues or like possessiveness or jealousy type of behavior. You know, like this person can be quite the shyster. And or this like, yeah, they're just not really showing their authentic self, right? So it's really interesting because I got that, you know, there was a wanting to be more vulnerable, and then here this person is not being vulnerable. So what are your blockages, Pisces? So your blockages are the Two of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles. So this is kind of going back and forth, needing to make up your mind. Some of you still aren't really sure, and it's because there's a part of you that really needs to honor and value your self-worth and your ability to be independent, and to be self-sufficient. And there might be some doubt there or some insecurities underneath the surface that has you, I don't know, feeling like you're going back and forth here a little bit. So let me see what this person's blockages are. The Ace of Pentacles, commitment might be an issue for them, or money for some of you might be an issue. I feel like, if nothing else, this is speaking of a missed opportunity, okay? Whether that was on purpose or not, but there's a lack of, yeah, that opportunity being presented or missed. So let's see what the future energy holds, Pisces. And keep in mind that the future energies can be changed with free will. So you have the Eight of Cups and the Tower here. And the Two of Cups. Some of you may definitely distance yourself from this connection or straight up walk away from this connection during the month of June. Because this is all about like deciding to walk away. And yeah, it's going to create a lot of change. But I also feel that, you know, there's either another connection here for you, waiting for you, or the reason why it's been so difficult to walk away is because you have a very strong connection with this person, but they've changed, or you've changed, or there's instability here. And so maybe this isn't forever and ever, you know, in a day, but maybe temporarily you may distance yourself to gain your peace, to find your independence, to get in touch with your emotions. I don't think you're talking about this, whatever this is that's going on. I think you have people that you could talk to about it, Pisces, but I think for the most part, this is a lot of internal dialogue, internal work here. Yeah, so I do want to see what the Two of Cups is. What is the Two of Cups? It's That's the Chariot. And the Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah. You're wanting to dedicate time to yourself, okay, to move forward here. It could also be that by distancing yourself or kind of walking away, you know, changes the situation where, like I said, there's a soulmate energy coming in pretty fast, pretty hot and heavy, because there, you know, there was distance placed there, and that may have sparked a desire or an emotion within you, a new person, or this person over here to move it forward. But I feel like regardless of what connection this is coming in, the cards are saying to continue to dedicate time to yourself, right? To continue to work on your habits and your conditioning and work through some of the emotions that you're feeling. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is, Pisces. I could clarify it for us. What is this person's? Two of Wands, the Fool. And the Queen of Swords. So, Pisces, you know, this person is making a decision to have a new beginning as well. They may be wanting to take that leap with you because you did show up as the Queen of Swords. But I feel like the new you is a lot different than the old you, okay? And that could be what this person is having a hard time understanding, is that you have the ability to change and grow. Now, not everybody likes that, especially if they're having a hard time changing and growing. So it's like this person may want to take that risk, but I think that they'll be kind of surprised at your reaction and or your energy, because your energy is different than it has been in the past in regards to this connection. All right, and that really might shock this person, you know, and it's like you either accept it or don't accept it, but I'm not going to change for this connection, I feel, because I think that the change that's happening for you, Pisces, is all individualized internal changes that you've needed to make because you felt sort of at a crossroads or like a tug of war, and you're really done with that. You're done with feeling that emotion, I feel. You may have had a hard time actually severing the energies within the connection or actually asserting yourself, but I do feel you're getting much closer and closer to doing just that. You know, this person may extend their hand and be surprised. Surprise! If this isn't in relation to you, they may be, you know, trying to, I don't know, have a new beginning in their own life, but I do think that they are meeting resistance, or there may be another connection in this person's life that's not you that creates a barrier to having a new beginning here. But either way, I just feel like Pisces, this is all about asserting your independence here. All right, so I feel like this person, they want to feel successful. They want to be independent too, you know? Like, this person doesn't want to be codependent, but also they need to get in touch with their feelings, because they're definitely either not in touch with it, how they truly feel, or they're covering up a lot of BS. And they need to come correct. They need to come correct with themselves. And then you know? So this person is getting some enlightenment on that during this time frame. Okay. So Pisces, yes, this is what I have for you. Do let me know how it resonated in the comments below. The zodiac signs you might be dealing with are, you could be dealing with another Pisces, but I also have Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, could be Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, I already said that. Virgo again. So those are the primary zodiac signs I see, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign because this is a general reading. If it resonated, it resonated. Either way, please do let me know in the comments down below. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you click on my description box, the little arrow beneath my video, it'll open up the links to my Facebook and my Instagram. Please feel free to follow me there for more fun stuff. Wishing you the best, and until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.